What's going on, VO viewers, and welcome to the fourth and final episode of Stories Untold. So if you've been following the series, the first episode I did a edited video for. The second and third I streamed. I want to say this was last week for Shocktober or some spooky games for Halloween. So this is, as I said, the fourth and last episode of Stories Untold, which, if you've been keeping up with the series, I thought would be an anthology that each story was separate in its own, but it turns out they're all connected, as we saw in, spoilers, episode 3, that we came full circle back to the house abandoned. So today we're gonna figure out what is going on, how these stories all connect, and we're just gonna see what's going on with Mr. Asian, because there's some spooky shit going on. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you do, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and let me know what you guys are playing this month. Let me know what games you're looking forward to and what content you like seeing on this channel. But we're not gonna waste any more time. We're gonna jump straight into episode 4 of Stories Untold, and I hope you all enjoy. Thanks, guys. Episode 4, The Last Session. I'm so excited to see how this ends, because it finally all came together, that it's not just separate ones. Okay. What you got for me? Classic intro. God, I love this intro.
I think that's enough of that for now.
Whoa! Okay. Okay. Start us off like that.
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you?
Oh. Who's talking?
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
Okay. Oh, I'm in a wheelchair. He's wheeling me around.
This place must be starting to feel like home to you.
I mean, not really.
Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually.
Exit. Observation. So exit's right outside the observation room. Oh, here we go. Give me the keyboard, baby. Oh no. Just a tape recorder.
Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Okay. Ease up. What is going on?
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready?
Mr. Asian, we back with
Just
Mr.
hit record
Asian.
on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready.
Okay. Let's make sure everything's going still. That's recording. Mic looks good. That's still going. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. So hit record.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian.
James Asian.
As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this.
What am I supposed to do with just a
James,
tape recorder?
It's time to remember.
Let's remember shit. What is that?
Your mind. It's like a
Whoa.
conscious black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it.
Bro, that's the alien thing from episode 2. Here comes the screech. Yep.
In
Oh,
your
this is so cool.
recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station.
Yeah.
You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do
Other two
number
are out.
puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another
No.
signal here for you, James. It's at 5610
So are they-
FM. You can't miss it.
5, 6. So are they combining all these episodes now? 5, 6. Oh, power. FM. I'm pro at this now. 5, 6, 10. Sorry, y'all. I know it's a lot of clicking. My bad. My bad. My bad. Bear with me. 6, 10.
12, 19, 86, 23, 04.
Hold on. 12.
Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this. This is 20F. 12, 19, 86, 23, 04. Type in the numbers, James.
What did he say? Did he say F?
Gotta see this. This is 20F. 12,
20F?
86, 23.
Okay. It sounded like he said 20F. Oh, it is. Okay,
Type in
20.
the numbers, James. Gotta see this.
Oh, that dude's voice sounds super weird. Let's tab over here. Report is what we're looking for.
19.
This one was interesting if you caught it on the stream. I'd never in my life used one of these. I've seen them on like
Type in the
old movies and stuff, but actually having to mess with one in game,
20F.
I was like, man,
12,
road traffic accident report file. Okay,
86.
what am I looking for?
23, 0.
There's not even a. Hold on. Let me zoom in.
Gotta see this.
You gotta see this.
This is 20F.
Fatal accident.
12,
James Asian. Okay.
86.
Let me focus this a little bit more.
0.
What does it say? Date, time of accident, 2386. That's like the case number. Number of vehicles 2, Pleasant Hill Forest Road. God, I still really can't see this.
86. 23.
Asian license number. What? Oh, Asia. Injured.
Gotta see this.
Dry date of birth. October 1st of 63 is what it looks like.
12,
Happy belated birthday, James.
86.
Station wagon, white.
23. Type in the numbers, James.
Charles.
Gotta see this.
Something. This
This
is.
is 20.
Okay, arrived on scene to discover 2 cars that had been involved in a near head-on collision. Mr. Asian found lying down outside his vehicle with head injuries. An ambulance was immediately
Type in the
called.
numbers, James.
His passenger was trapped in the vehicle in critical condition from wounds sustained in the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger
Type
seat.
in the numbers, James.
Mr. Asian was questioned on scene. He described an oncoming blue sedan being clearly out of control, which he swerved to avoid. Mr. Asian's passenger was his sister.
19.
Ooh, so that plays back to the first episode where
3, 0.
there was like the house, and he comes back and he had like his sister's room, and he's like, you know, finally, like, oh, okay. Driver of the blue sedan is an ex-police officer of 20 years.
19.
Okay, what's this next one?
23.
Is there anything on here?
04.
Doesn't look like it. So let's try fatal accident, empty whiskey, out of control. Let's try that. Seems like those are the 3. 20F, there's not a space between the F. See, and they're so picky about this. Yeesh. 20F there. Go. See, now it's gonna go. Cool. Alright, what are we gonna listen to? Searching.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices.
Audio archive,
You have
recording
to face
officer.
it, James.
Officer Williams
Finally.
interview. 7,000 FM. Okay, so wait, was Officer Williams the dude that... No, that's Hennings. Ex-police officer. Critical collision found dead on arrival. Hennings was found dead on arrival. Okay, so now it's Officer Williams. So maybe it's just somebody who interviewed me about it. 7,000 FM. Let's try it. And go down a couple more.
It's not like it at all. I've worked with Officer Henry for 6 years, and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this.
The door slams shut, plunging you into darkness.
Asian guy. He's got something to hide.
A light flickers on. Oh, don't do this to me. God, I don't like this. I don't like when they let me move around. This doesn't make sense to you. Yeah, it doesn't. This game is crazy, y'all. Okay. Eesh. There's the observation. You step out into the hospital ward, only it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. Yeah, it is. Okay, what's going on? Can I stop this? All of your episodes were recorded to tape. This is the 4th. Okay. Sometimes they make you watch your past sessions to see what really happened. They're all locked. Okay. This is crazy. Driving home. What's it say? Don't have that 5th pint. First steps to recovery. Oh, it is blurry. Home care. Call an appointment. Make an appointment with your GP. Okay. So, drunk driving accident. Shit! You tense up. Someone else is here. Oh. Oh, gosh. Exit. Exit. Fuck. Yeah, I'm tensed up. I just don't want like a jump scare. This doesn't seem like a jump scare game, but at the same time, I don't know what this game's gonna do. Oof. There we go. Open in here. What's up? What's in here? What was that? Is that me? Do y'all hear the footsteps? Oh shit, I hope that's just me walking. You grab the keys from the table, they weigh heavy in your hand. Okay, that's just me moving. That's just me moving. That's just me. Ooh, this is open. You only caught a glimpse of the room. You guess that's why there is no detail here. Okay. That's fine. Oh, yep, I'm a little jumpy right now. Can't open that. This is an exit. Can I open it? Yes, I can. Another door you never opened. You don't know what is in here. Yeah. You spent most waking moments in here. So this is where I watch Stories Untold. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Stories Untold. The only video they have, some horror compilation. Trash. Trash. Ugh. I don't know. It's pretty good so far. It's really scaring me. I guess I gotta open this room. I gotta see if there's anything in here. I don't like this at all. I don't like it. That was knocked over. That was knocked over. That's not cool. What is going on? What is going on? Yeah. This would have been Henning's bed. It's cold to the touch. So is this dude Henning's after me? Or something? What does it say? Surgery, home ward, stairwell, exit, reception, coma ward. I bet you that's where I'm moving to. Ooh. The waiting area is dark, but you feel a presence right behind you. No! Please! Please don't do this. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. What's behind me? What's behind me? Oh. Oh. Someone breathed on your neck standing over you. Don't do that shit. Don't do that to me. Even just reading these words are so scary in this situation. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. You feel dread in the pit of your stomach. I'm feeling it. What's going on? What is this? Please take over control. Don't give me control of this.
22-year-old male just
okay.
From a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident.
Okay.
I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
Whew. Give me 100 joules, baby. What am I looking for?
Come on, 100 joules. Charging amp full to 10.
Oh, I'm doing it. Shit, I don't remember how. How much? 100?
Come on.
Dude, I don't remember. Oh, there's the joules. Okay. Here we go. Is my heart in there? 75, 78, 80. Okay. You good. Joule it up, brother. Go ahead. How do I do this? Go ahead.
Can we get this on the screen, please?
Oh, yeah, my bad. You didn't say that? I mean...
Come on, 100 joules. Charging amp full to 10.
Amp full to 10. Okay, amp to 10. To 10. We got it. Alright, what's next? Oh, I had to charge it. Now it's ready. Oof. Okay.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher.
Alright, how much higher?
Joules. Keep the amp charged at 10.
200 at 10. Oh yeah, that's my eye right there.
200 joules. Keep the charge at 10. Let's go.
I'm trying, bro. 201. You didn't say 201, did you? Sync it up.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full.
360, you got it. Woo!
Come on, 360, hurry.
I'm trying. Okay. There you go.
Clear.
So am I Hennings right now or am I
Look
Asian?
at that. Seems we have a pulse.
I gotta be, I mean, I guess I'm
Rhythm
Asian
is
right
stable. We need to run an x-ray right away.
now. Okay.
I can't see what I'm doing. Get this on the screen now.
Okay, x-ray. Okay, so I have to turn all that off and then x-ray him. Here we go.
Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation.
That's the drill, I
Switch on the
bet
drill,
you.
please.
Yep. Oh, it's in the middle? No? There we go. The other one.
Please.
I gotta look at the sync master.
Station, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps.
There it
We're going
goes.
to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Yeah. Ouch. Oh, my favorite one. No, not at all. The house abandoned. We're back to square one. Alright, not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. So why don't we look around? The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There's a door to the hall. Go to door. Maybe exit room. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put a great big banner up across the main wall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Shit, party. Okay, just kidding. Go upstairs. As much as you'd love to, you promised you'd stay downstairs with the party. Oh, okay. Talk to... Oh, hold on. Talk to sister. Talk. Okay, so... Welcoming as ever. Great big banner. Look at banner. Bon voyage, James. Finally, not the family disappointment. Wow. Across the main wall. Half finished drinks. Drink. You aren't drinking someone else's drink. Get your own. Get a drink. You aren't drinking someone... Okay. Go to... kitchen then. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast which sits proudly on the table although no one is eating it. Eat hog roast. Maybe later. Okay. Get drink. You pour yourself a drink. Nice to loosen up. Check pantry. Wasn't there like a pantry or something? Sorry, I don't understand. Sits proudly in... Let's see. Open door. I thought there was a door in there. Just as you're about to head inside the utility room, Jen places her hand on your shoulder. You hug. You're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you are enjoying the party. Enjoying party. I don't know. She repeats her question, asking if you've had a nice time. Yes. You tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway and to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. What was her name? Jen, a drink? You pour Jen a drink and one for yourself too. Damn, so now I got 2 drinks. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She's always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. Yes. You tell her yes, that you have packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. She's going to miss you. You're going to miss her. She walks away. Prisoner to continue. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the approving faces. There's so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. Okay, drink. You pour and down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Ooh, maybe this is the night of, so I shouldn't be drinking. Drink water. You pour and down another drink. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Exit room. I don't know. You're about to go to the hall when you notice the utility door is open. A first. Open door. Ooh. Open doored. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskeys, ceiling to the floor racks. A collector, although he does actually drink them too. There's a bottle with a ribbon round it and a card. Look at card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room around about you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drinks in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Talk to Dad. I'm sorry. Okay, exit room. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to your dad across the room. He nods and winks. You got it, son. Let's see. Talk to Dad. Can I talk to him now? He tells you he's proud of you and to go easy tonight. Early flight tomorrow. Okay, go easy then, shit. Exit room. Where'd I go now? You go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through, and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. Look at Jen. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. They always have to do that shit, make it real like, it's cool, we're chilling right now, and then, like, you step into a big pile of blood. She's staring straight at you, no one notices. Talk to Jen. Blood is dripping down her face, it's mixing with tears. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Oh, apologize to Jin. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Run. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Okay, get out. I got goose bumps. Oh, it's Jin. Oh, Jin.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I am so sorry.
Oh, man.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
This is heavy now. This is really heavy. You're standing in the hallway. Something had stopped in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. No. Sorry, I don't understand. Come on, man. Look around. Doors to the kitchen and living room lead from here, while stairs can take you up. Go to living room. Just don't... You're sure your keys are in the living room? No! Fuck. I didn't want to go to the living room for my keys. It's much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on chairs having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Talk to mom. Or... I don't understand which one. Talk to mom? Tears immediately start to appear in her eyes. My son, off to America. She gives you a hug. Hug. Hug mom. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Exit room. Don't get your keys, bro. Empty-handed, you head back into the hall. Okay. You're standing back in the hallway, bottle of whiskey in hand, but no car keys. Jen points to the living room and sighs as she puts on her coat. No, go to kitchen. Maybe your keys are in the kitchen. That's right. Kitchen is busy. Way too many people crammed in here, but I guess this is where the food and drink are at. The guests are like a set of vultures picking at the roast on the kitchen counter. Your dad is locking up the utility room. Alright, so look around. It's difficult to move around in here between all the people and the kitchen table. Talk to Dad. Dad tells you to take your sister home, but to go slow since you've had a few drinks already. Come on, man. Head back out to the hallway. Standing back in the hallway, bottle of whiskey in hand but no car keys, Jen points to the living room and sighs as she puts on her coat. Both keys in hand, you head back into the hall. Okay. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning and no one else is in any fit state to drive. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? No. Sorry, yes. Alright, whatever. You open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. The cold air hits you. You're glad you have your jacket with you. There's a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house and the car sits at the front of the house. Go to car. You fumble with the car handle, confused, until Jen tells you maybe use the key in your hand. Use key. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens up the car glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for when you return. Hands you a note and a key that was inside. Look at the note. The note is from your dad and reads, "Hi son, hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also, found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy." The car is freezing, as we've seen. Both you and Jen have your seatbelts on and are ready to go. It's time to go. Leave. Jennifer is getting impatient. If you value your life, you'd better get her home first. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. I feel really uncomfortable with this. You turn the key in the ignition and the car roars to life. Look around. The usual: steering wheel, handbrake, ignition. The car squeals but stays stationary. Jen suggests releasing the brake, giving you a wide-eyed stare. Release brake. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. You put the car in gear and pull out the driveway like a first-time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. I am driving very drunk on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Right. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Go right. You don't want to, but you'd better ask Jen for directions. Talk to Jen. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. Turn left. You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you're on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. So slow down, dude. That's not what really happened, though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy sister. Strange. There's a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Slow down. You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car. The outside joins the inside. The whole world around you begins to scream.
James!
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car. Your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole into the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engines. You're in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Oh my god, so it's just like that. The second episode where you're an alien and you're like crashed and you're feeling like you're in danger. This is nuts. This is nuts. Okay, look around. The car is broken beyond repair. The windows are smashed and there's wreckage all around. You're both wearing your seatbelts. Unfastened seatbelt. I'm sorry. Damn it. I don't know. Exit car. You can't move. Your seatbelt is still in place. How would you say that? Seatbelt. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't understand. Okay. Unfasten seatbelt. I remove seatbelt. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over you as you slump onto the roof of the car. Look around. The car is broken beyond repair. The windows are smashed and there's wreckage all around you. You are both wearing your seatbelts. Look at Jen. She's alive, but she has been hurt bad. She's trapped in the wreckage. Remove seatbelt. You have already taken off your seatbelt. It saved your life. Help Jen. You can't do anything for her right now. You need to help yourself now. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car has smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing, holding your whiskey and your dad's note, and flashing lights are approaching at a distance. Around. A crash site, smoke bellows from the crash car to the sky above, exterior lights flickering on and off. Look at sky. You don't recognize any of the star patterns above you. This is crazy. Drop whiskey. You can't just drop it here. As soon as they find it, they'll ask you questions. What did he do? Did he place it to him? Well, that's not smart thinking, James, is it? They will eventually find it there and will link it to you. throw whiskey? I don't know. You can't just toss this away without thinking. They will find it and they will come to you. So I can't toss it, can't drop it, can't place it. Go to car. I don't know. What car? The other blue car or yours? Go to blue car. The door is jammed. You don't have time for messing around like this, James. Give whiskey. Plant whiskey. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of the sirens. You cannot simply go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You then very deliberately spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver, and you toss incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. Man. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. The red and blue flashing lights are causing the pain in your head to be all the more severe. Go to silhouette. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head increases. You fall to the ground at his feet.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember, it was all your fault.
Oh, man.
I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself.
Oh, they're gonna make me move around.
Some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it.
What do I do?
Say it, James. Say it. Tell them.
Oh, gosh.
Listen to yourself.
Say what?
It has to end, James.
What do I do?
Do you not
Oh,
understand?
gosh. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I was just looking around.
This episode you're having must come to an end.
Ay, 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 ay. Let's come to an end.
Make it stop, make it stop. Do you remember?
Oh, jeez.
Stop the session, Mr. Asian.
Stop the session. Oh, I have to go to the room and stop the recording. Oh, give me some hand.
Go back to where we started.
This is nuts. Okay, okay.
Put an end to this nightmare.
Oh. You wash your hands when in this place, it feels pointless. Okay.
You can do this, James. You can let go.
Sheesh. Alright. It's time to stop it. Is that how they're gonna end it?
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow. Okay. That was pretty good. Man, that got heavy quick. That's nuts. Okay, so first episode, House Abandoned, is James' old house that he first went back, had like, you know, a good time, you know, it was a happy place for him, and then he went back again, and in his memory, or in this, you know, episode of Stories Untold, where it's abandoned now, and it all just has, you know, terrible memories for him. His family doesn't, you know, care for him anymore. He killed his sister in the car crash. And then the second one was, I guess, his surgery whenever he was getting stuff done to him to, you know, help him live and survive or whatever. He uses that with like the alien thing, with the car crash being representative of an alien crash. That's nuts. And then what was it? The third one, episode 3, is where it kind of trips me up, because he's in that house. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be like isolation, like he's by himself, and he can only, you know, communicate with people through these like weird messages, or he doesn't even really communicate with people. So there's just so many like different things going on with that was cool. That was really cool. What's that say now? Centrivid, what's it say? James Asian sessions 1 through 4, HQ 120. Very cool. All right, so impressions straight out the jump. Stories Untold was not the spookiest game I've ever played. I mean, I just get nervous playing scary games in general, so I get goosebumps and I get, you know, this feeling of, you know, like what's going on, what's gonna happen, is something gonna chase me, am I gonna have to, you know, run and this and that. Stories Untold was different in a sense that I felt dread from reading these words and actually feeling that like in the pit of my stomach and feeling the emotions that I think it wanted me to feel. Having a story like that not only was scary and, you know, had those really tense moments, but also something that hits home, like you know, like drunk driving and having an accident like that can really, you know, become a horror story for your life, was crazy and not something I expected from this game. So I really appreciated that. I had a good time playing it. There was, you know, a lot of ups and downs as far as feeling like, you know, something's about to happen, and, you know, maybe it's a little bit more chill than that. I am glad that I have played this game and completed it. I'm very appreciative for all of you watching this and you know, seeing this game unfold with me. So I'm not sure what we'll play next, but we're gonna jump into something that I would consider a little bit more jump scary, or a little bit more what I would expect a horror game to be. So we'll figure something out and we'll get that on the channel next, and yeah, we'll just keep it rolling with Shocktober and these scary games. But thank you all for watching this. I hope you enjoy. If you do, I'm sure you've heard it a million times how to you know, like, subscribe, show your appreciation of the videos of the channel. Doesn't really matter, just you watching this is fantastic. So thank you so much. I will see you all in the next spooky series that we get started. So until next time, bye.